Hi there folks, this is Matt and I'd like to welcome you into boulderfountain.com today. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new jar. We're calling this one the Rustic Aegean Lipos jar. The first thing you'll notice right off, it's a very wide jar, pretty short. I don't have a tape on me. It's probably about 27, maybe 30 inches tall. And what I like about it, it's almost as wide as it is tall, so it's kind of a different look. I really love the finish on this jar. It's kind of unusual. Now this is a glazed jar, glazed pottery, but it's kind of a matte finish on there. Very muted colors. All the colors kind of work in together very nicely. It's a super rustic jar. You can see it's mostly blues, got different shades of blue on there. It's got a lot of brown mixed in there, maybe some black, gray, and tans as well. Right now I'm just going to grab the camera and show you up close. Like I mentioned, this is the Aegean finish. And it's just really neat coloring on this. It does kind of have that terracotta natural rim. I hope you can see the different shades of blue in there. I think that right in there is just beautiful. Hopefully you can pick that up on the camera. The cameras never do these jars justice compared to seeing them in person, but it does a good job, I think. There's kind of some brown mixed in there, you'll notice. Like I mentioned, it is kind of a matte coloring on this. Not a super glossy jar, which is a little bit different. That's one thing I always like about this one. I tend to like anything kind of unusual that we don't see a whole lot. This kind of falls into that category. Just really neat. We will get the dimensions there on the website. You can check that out. And one other thing I did want to point out about this jar, the colors, when it gets wet, they just drastically change. When it's dry, it's still attractive, but the main appeal is once that gets wet, it just brings all those colors out. You really see all those different variations in the coloring. Just looks really neat. If you have any questions about this particular fountain, or of course any of our other products, feel free to give us a call. Our toll-free number is on the website, or you can always email us boulderfountain@gmail.com.